Good morning, traders. This is a trade that I'm looking at this morning on the pound CAD pair. The reason and the rationale for this trade is that last week, Mark Carney, Bank of England's governor, came out and was saying that we should expect interest rate rise in the relatively near term. He was saying that high inflation and low unemployment were creating an environment where market participants should begin to expect interest rates coming in the near term. So that would be a bullish news for the pound, any further interest rate rise. So the reason I favour the pound CAD pair is that the Canadian dollar is undergoing a readjustment after the Bank of Canada's governor, Poloz, came out and said that, even though the Canadian dollar has gained strength and that there's been back-to-back rate hikes, the market shouldn't necessarily anticipate that this is a cycle of rate hikes. It's more potentially a readjustment that's dependent on the data coming out of Canada. And since Poloz said that, there has been a couple of small misses on the Canadian data, and there's some data coming out at the end of this week as well, which will be keenly watched by participants. And if there's a miss there, then there's going to be further Canadian dollar selling. Also, on the commitment of traders report, the pound last week went into the situation of net longs. So there's a slight change from net short to now net long. So all of this is telling me that the pound is getting increasing buy interest. There's good fundamental reasons for that buying interest to potentially continue into the November rate hike meeting out of the Bank of England. Could be a rate hike coming, certainly worth thinking about. And then the Canadian dollar being weak. So all of that makes for a pound Canadian dollar long. So I tried to get into this on an intraday basis yesterday and was stopped out for about minus 70 points. However, I still like this trade, so I'm taking it as a swing trade, and I entered around market prices here, sort of 16600 level, and I'm going to be running my stops down to 16400. So that should give me plenty of room to breathe. And if I'm wrong, at least I'm stopped down. I'm not betting the farm. So that's a way of limiting my risk. So that's the trade I'm taking. If you want to find out how this trade went, just hit my link at the bottom of this video, and you will see my trade diary, and you see what happened after the event, because I may not come and post again on the outcome of this trade. Okay guys, have a good day trading. Thanks for listening. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to subscribe to videos, just hit subscribe. Cheers now. Bye.